Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. And welcome to the old curiosity shop. Oh, let's see here. My goodness. That really got spread out, didn't it? All right, let's see here. Ooh. I'll be with you in just a second. This, of course, is not the live sale. This is just getting pumped up for it. So if you'll all give me a moment. And I can't see any of your comments yet, so hold on. Hold on. Hold the line. Hold the line. I'll be with you in just a moment, everyone. It takes a minute or two sometimes when you're setting it all up. HIJK. I'll chat with you in a second, but right now I'm not looking at anything yet. There it is. All right, hold on. Okay, there it is. It's warming up. I put all new vacuum tubes in my television set. There I am, there I am, there I is. Okie doke. Whoo, hello everybody, hello, now I can see you. So, hello Scott and everyone. I'm from Maine. Hi Heather in Maine. There's the Revive It sisters that are just... How many miles up the road are you from me? We don't want to get too specific. But the Revive It sisters live close enough to me that we every once in a while run into each other in the same thrift stores. And as they are on spring break next week, I bet I'm going to be running into them all the time. Yes, we do, and we have fun. We do. It's hilarious when the three of us run into each other in a thrift store. Oh my gosh, it's like party like it's 1999. You remember? I don't know what I did in 1999. I guess I went to a party. I don't remember. I'm not a partier, you know. Oh, I have to change this. Not 3, 1, 2, 3. This is going to be 4. Okay. Let me change this to number 4. Number 4. Not number 9. I hope we can meet up with you guys somewhere, maybe at a flea market. Yeah, Lisa, that'd be fun. I think, you know what? I'll tell you what. Yes, because, okay, here goes my mind jumping all around. The Revive It sisters and I sold at the Columbus Flea Market last year. We're going to do it again this spring, probably in May. Yeah, let's do it in May, Revive It sisters. And we'll be there on a Sunday. Oh, May or June. Okay, May or June. We will let you know. It'll be a weekend. It'll be a Sunday in May or June, and we're going to be back at the Columbus Flea Market again. So anybody who wants to come and shake hands or win a prize. Remember, we had a secret word the last time we did the flea market, and whoever guessed the secret word got a prize. It was really funny when this lady walked up to me, leaned over, bent into my ear and said, "Mecca lecca hi, Mecca hiney ho." That was the magic word. I can't remember your name, but that's who she was, and she won. and it was a lot of fun to do that. Well, this is the preview. What time is now? Whew, I'm late. It's 20 minutes after 7. The live sale tonight, the Two Chaps live sale tonight, will be on David and Tammy's channel. Now, remember, in order to participate, you have to be a subscriber, but you guys already know all of that. Oh, look at that! Karen Williams just put the link in to their channel. Thank you so much for doing that, Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie, that baby is on its way, and if it didn't get there today, it should get there tomorrow or the next day. I did not write back to you, but I did check. The Bessie P's baby, any day now. So, yep, Pee Wee Herman did say that. Mecca Lecca Hi, Mecca Heiny Ho. So that's on its way. Everything is out, but I guess a lot of you know, and you know me, I don't trash the post office. They're going through some stuff, okay, but it's all in the mail, and it'll get there, and if it doesn't get there, let me know, and you'll get a refund. It was nice here today in the East Coast because it finally warmed up a teeny weeny polka dot bikini. It warmed up just a little bit. All last week, I thought it was October again. But we're going to have some days in the 70s next week. Throw that chair in the back of the truck and head to the Jersey Shore. Not yet, because it's always chillier there. Yes, and it finally stopped raining. Oh, my word. Rain. But let's look at, and a lot of you have already seen this because I did a preview video today. I did a preview video this morning. So what I'm going to do now is show you the items that I'm selling tonight in the sale with David at 8 o'clock. But it's a rerun of the things. What is the website for the live show this evening? Catherine, scroll up a bit, and because Karen Williams put it in there. Scroll up in the chat, and you'll see it. It was just put in about 10 seconds ago. You missed it. It scrolled up. That's the link to their channel. All right. So go to their channel, and then you can find the thumbnail that says Two Chaps Live Sale, and you can click on that and ask it to send you a notification. And it'll do that. Oh, and the Perry's, your big bread box. Oh my goodness. I know it hasn't gotten to you yet, but it's almost there, and it's in a big box. The tumblers are inside of it. And the caddy is in a separate box, but it's coming. It's taking, I did read this, and we chatted about this last week, and this isn't hearsay. This isn't something that some old man told me at McDonald's. This is was in the news. Oh, and when you get it, oh, the finish on that. You're just going to fall in love with that bread box. Oh my gosh. They're announcing that anyone who lives more than 60 miles away from a distribution center, watch out, because postage is going to be a lot slower. Now, that doesn't really affect me here in New Jersey on the East Coast. We don't live 60 miles from anything. But I know many of you are in rural areas of this country, and you might be more than 60 miles from those big hubs, you know, those big distribution centers where all the packages go and then they get divided up into postal carriers. So yes, all of the packages I've been sending out are very delayed. Who said that? KP said that, yeah. So that, I read that, I either read that or I heard it on NPR, the news, anyway. Things are just slow, but they're coming. They're coming. Okay. Now, why do you keep rolling over there? Oh, I'll tell you what. Okay, let's review. So here's what we're going to have tonight. Tonight, when we get to the auction, that's missing a lid, and I know it. And it doesn't bother me because I think it's beautiful as a vase. I don't know that it was really meant to be a candy dish. I mean, you can't, if you put candy in there, you can't even get your hand all the way into the bottom. But it did have a lid on it. And this is a piece of Viking, I think, Viking diamond print. It's a beautiful color. It's mid-century glass. That is pretty, isn't it? Did it just, I'm always washing things and then I get peed on when I turn it upside down, but I think this was okay. So we're okay, even though, you know, as I said, there is a lid, and I wish that lid were there. I'd be selling it on eBay probably if I had the lid. So this is going to go for a little bit less tonight. Somebody will get a chance to get that, even though it is lidless. It is beautiful. John Lucas, aka John the Reseller. I love it. You know, I like things to be complete with lids, but I was not going to leave that behind, even though it didn't have a lid. That's a 1930s beautiful black glass vase. It's never been painted, and this is not missing a lid. That shape, mesmerize that shape, because when you see that particular shape, Payden City did it. Who else did it? I shouldn't start naming names because I don't mean Payden City did that. But this is a shape that's often copied by glass makers of the late 20s all through the 30s. It's just a popular, just like the candy jars, which are down there. I don't think you can see them. So you see that shape a lot. So we'll have that tonight. We're also going to have another black glass base. This has one flea bite on the foot. Not a big deal. And this base will be sold separately, but they were used like that. Not necessarily black on black, although you could have black on black. When you look at the old catalogs from the glass companies of the 20s, 30s, Fenton, everybody, all kinds of glass would be put on bases. And it was basically called a base. I mean, you can say riser, but they advertised them as base. And it's glass. And these are from the 20s and 30s. So we'll have that tonight. Where are all of my Pyrex people? Look at that. Yellow gooseberry. So we'll have this tonight. One very small, right there. That's my sound effect for bigger than a chip. No, I'm sorry. Bigger than a flea bite. Not really as horrible as a terrible chip, but just a... And that's what that is. There's a little right there. But if you're going to make cookies in it, so we'll have this for you tonight. That's the only piece of Pyrex that I've got for you tonight. But I do yes, I know. I'm going to have to put my corduroy away very soon. I love my corduroy. Partially because when I was a boy, I went to private school until 8th grade, then public high school. I wanted to go to public high school. I was tired of private school. So I went to a public high school in Jersey, but before that, it was a private school, and I was in corduroy pants every day for years. That was part of the school uniform. So I would come home from school and like always have my uniform on, my corduroy pants, the white button-down shirt, the tie that we had to wear, the blazer with the school patch. I would just keep it on, and 8 o'clock at night, I'm still in my school uniform. So what can I say? I love corduroy. And you know what? When I went to public high school, all I had were corduroy pants. My mother was like, okay, you can go to public high school, but we already have 90 pairs of corduroy pants, so you're stuck. Anyway, this is Fire King. What do you mean don't tell me corduroy went away. Corduroy is timeless. I remember my father when I was, I don't know, in my early 20s. I might have graduated first and was getting ready to start a professional career, but he said, get yourself a good sport coat. Not necessarily, this isn't good. This is, and a good pair of wingtips. You get a good sport coat and a good pair of wingtips, and you can go anywhere. You can mix and mingle. So, nothing like a good old pair of Florsheims, right? Wasn't that the company? Florsheim? Am I saying that right? Fire King ovenware, oven glass. That's the real thing, not the reproduction. And I shouldn't say reproduction. I should say that Anchor Hocking re-released these. When did they do that? In the year 2000? Something like that. They did a whole so not really a reproduction, but they might have been new molds. I think they were new molds. So reissue, reproduction, whatever. But this is the old 1940s, 50s. I think they even made these into the 60s. And this is as you know, Hocking doesn't have any uranium in their jadeite. So you've got to have one of these batter bowls. I mean, they're just fantastic. It was the year 2000. I thought so, Tina. I don't know why I remembered that. Yeah, but that's the old one. And supercalifragilistic condition. Now, the two mid-century baskets that I have to sell tonight, there's the one, both of these this is West Virginia, and you can do whatever you want with my pronunciation because I know I'm not saying it the way you say it. Kanawha. There's no label on it, but that's it, in the 60s. With an applied handle and a ruffled edge, and it's got grapes and vines on it. And it's really pretty with absolutely no damage. No damage on that at all. And it does light up. Wait, I just bought the Flow Blue Peking. Oh, the Peking plate. Oh, you did. Then you just won. Here it is on the floor. You want to see what you just bought on eBay? You got a beautiful Flow Blue. I just placed some of these. Now you got to watch me, everybody, because I'm tricky. I am tricky. No, I'm not. Sometimes things are listed as an auction, but a lot of times it's listed as a buy it now. So I sell all different kinds of ways. But who are you? Where did you go? I just bought the Flow Blue bowl. Okay. So somebody just bought this one. Oh my gosh. And somebody just bought this one. I listed these today in my eBay store as buy it now. I did not list them as an auction. I've got a couple others listed as auctions. Yeah. I think the covered casserole and one other plate. So someone just picked this up from the eBay store. And someone just picked up this big, beautiful, really decorative. That's a 12-inch chop plate charger. I put that in the eBay store this afternoon as well. But these were buy it now. The other two Flow Blue pieces, I think I have listed as auctions. But I've got two Flow Blue pieces to sell tonight, and I found out that one of them is American. Now, we love English. We love our English pottery, our English earthenware. But as Americans, we love American stuff too. And you know that a lot of times you can have two pieces of furniture. You can have a desk from the Georgian period. Well, let's say you have a desk, serpentine front secretary desk from 1790. One made in America, one made in England. Which one is going to be more valuable? The American piece. So anyway, I'll show you the American pieces in a minute. But we're going to have this tonight at the sale. The Georgian pattern, that's a Viking basket in the Georgian pattern, if you can see it. And this is really pretty too. Yeah, these do glow. And I'll show it to you later. Although with all these lights on, you can't see it. But you know this glass has cardamom in it, and you get the yellowy glow from the... Did I say cardamom again? That's a spice. Wait a minute. I didn't do that on purpose. Sometimes I do it for the comedic effect. Now it's stuck. Cadmium. And so you'll get a little bit of glow out of it. So this is for sale tonight at 8 o'clock. Let's look at the two pieces while we're talking Flow Blue. This is a piece that is going to be for sale in the live sale tonight. This is the Waldorf pattern by the New Wharf Pottery Company, and that's English. And that's a beautiful platter. Small serving platter in Flow Blue. Now, the American piece. Take a looky cookie. That is made by the Wheeling Pottery Company of Wheeling, West Virginia. That is the La Belle pattern, the La Belle line. And this company was in operation from 1879 until 1923. 1879 to 1923. And I should have known, this is heavier, thicker, meatier, grittier pottery. The English is a little bit lighter, a little daintier, a little thinner. I'm not saying that quality is, better or worse. It's just that the American, it's just heavier. But there it is, and it's got some of the original gilding all around the outside of it. Just a little bit of staining. But I'm telling you what, when you find old Flow Blue like this, it's usually chipped up and cracked up. This is chip and crack free. And it is a beautiful example. Now, I didn't go do any more. Anyway, well, we'll leave it at that. So, American made, that's the only American made piece of Flow Blue that I have for you tonight. The mark is going to be maybe difficult to see, but that's it on the back. And gosh, by gum, by golly, There's nothing more attractive than a small accent wall with maybe 3 or 4 pieces of blue willow just on the wall to add some texture to your home. I love it. Or displayed in a china closet. So we talked earlier about lead content, so you all decide. That's up to you. I'm not going to get into that. This will bring back memories. How many of your mothers or grandmothers bought that from the Jewel Tea man? Mm-hmm. You know what that is. There you go. That's that Aladdin's lamp teapot. You know the autumn leaf pattern. Yep. So we don't have to even turn it upside down. Hall's Superior, tested and approved by Harry Dunbar or Mary Dunbar. Jewel Homemakers Institute, quality kitchenware. There it is. The spout has got no problems at all. Nice. There's the lid, and you want to know what's usually missing? That doohickey. That's the guy that goes missing. And that's the little diffuser, or the drippolator thing, that you got to have that. So you see all the holes? Put your tea in there, pour your water in, put your lid on, have some tea. Now, the only issue is that the little drippolator piece has a chip right there. Okay. I don't like damage, but we'll take it. Okay. So it's a super clean pot and ready for you. This has to bring back memories for people because this was so enormously, this pattern was, it was everywhere. You like it? Now, what time is it? Oh, it's 7:45. I got to get off of here. The other thing I've got for you is some Easter. I'm going to put a whole collection together. You're going to get a lamb, a basket, a bunny, and a cute little swan teapot. This is all pottery. I can't get it to you by Easter. Sorry, I waited too long, but you'll have it for springtime. Bunny planter, American made, swan, whatever that is, teapot, cute little lamb planter, and a little, I thought these would, I put all of these together, I grouped them together for a springtime decoration. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 restaurant-ware cups and saucers. One of the cups is cracked, but I still went ahead and bought all 6 because since it's restaurant-ware, even though it's cracked, it's still usable because this stuff is so heavily, so mighty. Syracuse restaurant-ware. And 6 of them, 6 cups and 6 saucers. Okay, I didn't realize that it was that late. It is 7:45. I need to end this movie right now because David is probably waiting for me to get into the green room right now, and I need to do it. So I'm signing off. Please, please, please come on over to Tammy and David's channel. That's Vintage Uprising Texas. And make sure that you sign in as a subscriber on their channel or you won't be able to participate tonight. So you have to be a subscriber. And that's it. We'll see you in about 15 minutes in Texas. So Jersey boy saying, see you in a little bit. Bye. See you. Come on over. Texas, 15 minutes. Thanks, everybody.